let's get comfortable. Taking me back to the day I was vulnerable, feeling like we were the night, doing the things that I like. You're so toxic, to a line you crossed it. Look at what you do to me. I can see that only the nostalgia's keeping me around ya, making me your enemy. The more I live, I learn. Some days I just feel like finally giving up, and some days I just feel I'm standing on the top. Some days I don't feel the grind, while others I can kiss the sky. Some days I just feel like screaming in my car. Some days I just feel like I'm a movie star. Some days are a travesty, while others I am born to be. Feet off the ground, I'm sick of coming down to earth, finding my way while I'm hoping that I find what I worth. 'Cause God only knows how hard I've worked. The more I live, I learn. 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 Some days I just feel like no one's listening. Some days I just feel like the world's into me. Some days I'm so paranoid. I'm stronger now, I found my voice. Oh, mine is a circus, but I know it gon' be worth it. All I know keeps my heart beating. Feet off the ground, I'm sick of coming down to earth, finding my way while I'm hoping that I find what I worth. 'Cause God only knows how hard I've worked. The more I live, I learn. The more I live, I learn. The more I live, I learn. Ooh, my life is a circus, but I know it gon' be worth it. All I know keeps my heart beating. Feet off the ground, I'm sick of coming down to earth, finding my way while I'm hoping that I find my way. 'Cause God only knows how hard I've worked. The more I live, I learn. The more I live, I the more I live, I learn. The more I live, I learn.
Okay, I'll tell you, like, from what I felt during this happening, and earlier today I was listening as well, and you know, there's something that happens when music and lyrics and everything, the ideas, all of these things, the way they come together, and the way the songs, your songs, are so good. They're very, very good. And as a producer, it's one of those things where if I could get, you know, where you are, listen to your stuff with your guys on if we're going down to LA or something, I would love to do that. Just to listen, keep my mouth shut, and just listen to it and see how.
As long as you keep your mouth shut, fly on the wall. I'm just joking.
I know. But sometimes if you do put your big wad out there, that you're outside the door, you know, and a lot of not so much Nashville, although I know and a bunch of guys there too, and that. But no, you're overall though, it's really good, very good, and I love the way the lyrics are done, and I love the, you know, the different words that come out, and they all make a good, you know, idea. And then you look at that one, then you look at the next one, and it's going in another place, and yet it's still taking everything where you want it to go. It's really good.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, coming from you especially. It's awesome.
Well, thank you. And what do the other people here think? Like, listen to it quite a bit, or heard it before? Or
yeah, I've been listening. You know, once the nominations came out, I was already listening to everybody's stuff and getting to know the other artists. Yeah, I love the cadence of your melodies. They're amazing. Like, 1 minute they're staccato, and the next minute they're super smooth.
Thank you.
Really great, and your voice is amazing. So
thank you so much.
Yeah, I would agree too. There's a lot of patience that goes along into songwriting. And when I was listening to your guys' music, I knew you both before the nomination. So when I heard that you were up, I was, oh, awesome. But yeah, a lot of great songwriting. And when I listen to it, everything flows so well.
Thank you.
The catalog is so diverse too. It's such a versatility. I mean, you've got the blunt honesty of Toxic, and Comfortable is a very, you know, risque and
sensual.
Yeah, baby. And then your message music is top drawer. It is so inspiring. Why don't we give fans a little treat right now? And could everybody give us a pure acoustic version of one of these top songs that we've just heard fully produced? Strip back down and invite us deep inside to the creation of that song. Do you want to continue on, Valdii? And
sure, just sing a little bit of the chorus, I guess. Feet off the ground, I'm sick of coming down to earth, finding my way while I'm hoping that I found my worth. 'Cause God only knows how hard I've worked. The more I live, I learn.
yeah,
beautiful.
all right. I like it.
Well, I'm craving another stripped down melody. Who's got a little demonstration they want to share for the fans?
well, I can. You know, I don't know how Valdii and Hunter feel about this, but usually this newest song, I always find that the new song babies, like, all of a sudden they become your favorites or the most important. And even though you love all your other stuff, but you kind of get hooked on.
You love them all the same.
You love them all the same, but the new ones you're like obsessed with them, even if
Absolutely. And then you become not obsessed with them because you've listened to them so many times, especially through all the different edits. And then it's like, okay, I need a new song now.
Yeah.
So this was a song that I wrote in Nashville on my last trip, and you know, it's coming off a very stressful year, and I really didn't have a lot of words, so I really needed the help of my co-writer down there to actually put words to this melody. So I'll just sing a little bit of the chorus for you, if that's okay.
Yeah.
The song is called "When the Strong Break Down." So, when the strong break down, standing back up's a battle, getting all burnt out, with 1,000 more miles to travel, lying to yourself when there's nobody else, knowing that feeling how the strong break down.
Wow.
Yes, very good.
Yeah. Cool.
It's like no recording of it or anything. So
Nice.
You can tell it's a good song even from the bare bones, even from the skinny bones.
Sneak peek.
thank you. What about you, Hunter? What do you got?
Yeah, so a huge part of what I like to do, I like you guys were just talking about with the melodies. A lot of it for me is melody first. I rarely get a lyric line that I'm like, this is the lyric for the song. I need to make this the song. Lyrics come after usually for me. And sometimes I'll make a melody that I'm trying to fight and I'm trying to work around and it doesn't quite work. And I'll just give in and say, okay, let my voice follow the melody of this song. And it ends up working out. So Skin and Bones was one of those tracks where I was trying to figure out how to weave in and out of the chorus so that I could have the guitar poking out and the lyrics poking out, but it really wasn't working out. And so I just let them be one, and it really worked out nicely. So the vocal melody and the guitar melody follow each other. And if I just sang you a second of that chorus, you'll know what I mean. So it kind of starts off with just like, all that I know is that I'm just made of skin and bones. All that I see is the man that I've made out to be. And so that first bit really follows the guitar line, and the second bit allows
Oh,
itself to breathe in it.
yeah.
Thank you.
I love all of your voices. I mean, there's the power, there's a sincerity, there's that earthy graveliness, and it's just coming through, even without the full studio production. And Dale's imagination as a producer, he's a very good producer, by the way, can add all the instruments in, as I'm sure the educated fans can imagine. And we've just heard the great fully produced songs, and it was so sweet of you to jump right in and humor the fans with that acoustic rendition. My friend Dale, I would like to ask you what you have thought of this first little internet Songwriters Circle.
I like it. I love it. I know that we've done, we've had our things around too, but I just love it when people are good and they've got, their whole mind and heart and everything is about writing and singing and putting it out. And I could look at the three of you, each of you, and I know that each one of you are talented and you're different from each other, and yet you didn't like do anything that was not nice to the other person, nothing that you didn't really hear in the other writers, and you still were, you were obviously, we all like to be good about what we're trying to do, but when you look and you hear and you see that these people are wonderful people, and I see this, it's just, it makes, for me, it made me a great day, wonderful day to be a part of this. So
gosh, you guys have been superb guests on this little talk show, and we are sorry to see you go, and I hope your friendship continues, even though we are going to find out that one of you has received a slightly higher amount of votes than the others and is going to be declared some sort of winner. But you are all winners when you acquire a new friend, a new collaborator, another musician who values your work, and you found that in each other tonight. So once again, good luck to the final top winner, but honestly, I would like to end the show right here and just say that you guys are fabulously great people, very egalitarian, very supportive of each other, and you all deserve to win.